autistic genius back for more executive function. Here it is, guys. Number 5. Self-monitoring. Self-monitoring allows your child to evaluate how they are doing. Now, this is something I've not that good at. I can't make myself self-monitor. It kind of has to happen naturally. If I'm at work and someone come up to me and say, now, here's a form, I want you to think about a time when this has happened and what you did and how it resolved. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, but can you think of a time when this has happened? And they're like, what? No. If I've done something wrong and I know it's wrong, I can go, why was that wrong? Why was it wrong? I can get it, but I can't just generally self-monitor. It's really, really difficult. So difficult. I remember doing my petals, and that's when I really learned to self-evaluate, because that's all you did, because it's all about teaching, and teachers are constantly self-evaluating. You're taught that frame of mind, and it was interesting because I finally got there, and it's really hard to self-monitor, because self-monitor you have to try and understand somebody else's perception of you, so you can get where you're going wrong. I think sometimes with self-monitoring, because it's about you. It's almost like being an out. For me, it's like I've got to imagine I'm watching myself doing my job, and it's like seeing somebody else's perspective, which is really hard for me to do. But if I can train my brain to think that way when I go into a situation, I can then think of areas where I can improve as I go, and it does work, and it does help me. It works for me. Kids with weak self-monitoring skills may be surprised by a bad grade of negative feedback. Exactly. Completely throws them off because they go through it. That was really good. Yeah, I did really well, and they go, and like, because they're not. Because your brain says it's one thing, but what you actually write down, because you do so fast and there's no thought as well with written work, you just skip loads of words. I've done it before when I'm writing. The amount of times I mistype things and it doesn't make any sense is horrendous. But I have to read everything, so I just keep skipping words all the time. I'm dreadful at it. Number 6. Again, number 6. Planning and prioritising. Planning and prioritising help your child decide on a goal and plan to meet it. Now, I don't do planning. I tend to leave things to the side, and then I go, wake up and I go, oh poo, that's got to be done today. And I go, do it. Yay, it's done. I actually work better under pressure because I lack a lot of motivation. I just don't feel motivated because I don't prioritise and I don't think ahead really. I just do it day at a time, because thinking a week ahead is just too much. I got one of those because I kept forgetting things. Well, no, I didn't get it. Jules bought it me. Is she good? But yeah, I'm getting better, and I find it hard to plan what's most important because everything's got to be relevant to me, and what's more important to me is not necessarily homework, because I hate it. So I may think, what's going to help me out? Oh, my Xbox will, because that makes me happy, so I'm going to go on that for a few hours instead of doing homework, because that makes me happy, and homework does not make me happy, it makes me anxious. But because the thing is with anxiety is that when you've done the thing that makes you anxious, you feel better after you've done it. You don't think, you just kind of say no to it. That's what autistic people do. They just say no to things they just say no to things that make them anxious. Well, most people do. So instead of going, if I do my homework, I won't feel anxious anymore. That would be great. So you go, oh, I've done it. I'd probably go, no.